Hi, today I want to talk about a problem that I was having with Wizard101. We haven't been able to get into it for the last couple of days. I went online, I couldn't really figure out what was up, so I decided to just uninstall it and reinstall it, and that solved the problem. So if you aren't sure how to uninstall a program and then reinstall it, I'll show you how to do that today. The problem that I was having was on this screen after I put in my username and password. Right here where it said file progress, it said connecting to patch server. It would never progress past that, and there was just no way to even get into the computer. I mean, to get into the program, I assumed it needed some updates, but I couldn't get in to do that, so I uninstalled it. So like I said, I'm going to show you how to do that now. Okay, I'm on a Windows 7 computer. In the lower left-hand corner is the Start button. You click on that button, and you're going to go to Control Panel. So everything here on the left is your Start menu, and then over here are places in your computer that you can go to. You're going to go to Control Panel and click. Okay, and then from this screen, you're going to go to Programs and uninstall a program. Okay, so you wait for that screen to load. That's going to show you everything that's installed on your computer. There's an Organize button here, which right under the Organize button, it lets you organize. You can organize it by name, and that would be in alpha order, A to Z. If you click this name button, you'll change the order. Now it's Z to A and A to Z. If you were looking for a particular publisher, you can get them all in order, so all the Adobe ones are all together, and Bethesda would be together. You could do it that way. The one I use a lot is Installed On. I may have just installed something and it didn't install right, and this is just a quicker way. I may not be certain of the name of what I installed, or it doesn't always appear on here by the name that you call it. A lot of times you install something for free and they tag on a toolbar that you may not have realized that you were agreeing to, and you want to get rid of it. And the toolbar might have some weird name that has nothing to do with what you just installed. So you can click on Installed On, and it'll sort it by date. Here's the most recent date, or the oldest date, June 3rd, 2010. That's when I got my computer, and that's when the earliest things were installed on here. Okay, so 2011. If I just got done installing something, it would be here. Okay, so mostly I use the name and the Installed On. So I can, like I said, I can sort this A to Z, and Wizard's going to be at the bottom. Okay, so I have Wizard101 here. I also have Wizard101 Test. I didn't have to touch that, and I was able to just uninstall the Wizard101, reinstall it, and get the game up and running. So I'm going to show you how to uninstall the Wizard101. Like I said, I didn't have to touch that. Okay, so you select the item that you want to uninstall, and then up here there's a button that says uninstall. I'm going to click that. And then you follow the prompts. It says, do you want to completely remove the selected application and all of its features? Yes. Okay, so it's going to uninstall it. It's telling me that not everything could be uninstalled. You may delete these files manually. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, now it says to complete the uninstallation, you must restart your computer. So I just say, yes, go ahead and restart my computer, and I will be back. Okay, so I'm back from the restart, and we'll go into Control Panel so we can see that Wizard101 is gone. the test. I left that one alone, but the Wizard 101 is gone. So now what I want to do is reinstall it. And I had installed it on Chrome earlier, so I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type Wizard 101 Chrome, because I remember on the download screen it said something special for Chrome. And here's the link that I went into. Free game download, Wizard 101. And it's on the www.wizard101.com/game/how-to-download. Okay, and it tells you what to do. Now, it says here, I have not played before, or I have played before, but despite the fact that we have played before, we're going to go here to download. And my son actually has an account, so we're not even trying to get the free version, but this is still where you go to download it. Okay, so we're going to click download, and then it's going to save in Chrome. It saves in the lower left hand corner. And once it's done downloading it, then I'm going to double click it. So we're just going to wait while it goes through that. Now yesterday I uninstalled and then reinstalled Wizard 101 on my laptop, and it took forever. And I don't know if it was just really busy last night, if there was a lot of people on the site, or if it was my connection that was slow. This one is going a lot quicker. Okay, and then depending on what browser you use, I'm using Chrome, but if you're using Firefox or Internet Explorer, there's other procedures for how to download it, but this one is for Chrome. Okay, so once it's done downloading, then I'm going to double click it. Okay, and then once it's done, this box is going to come up. It says click the play button to put Wizard 101 on your computer. Okay, and you're just going to wait and follow whatever prompts come up. Okay, then this screen is going to come up and you're going to enter your password and your username. And after entering your username and password, you're going to wait for some more patching or downloading. Okay, and once this is done, you're going to click play. Okay, so we're finally done, and the screen says you're ready to play, and you're going to click play. Okay, so as you can see, I'm in the program. In the upper left-hand corner, there's still some files that are being added, but I believe I can play the program. So the uninstall and the reinstallation of the Wizard 101 solved whatever problem I was having that was preventing me from getting into the program. I didn't delete everything, the Wizard 101 test, I didn't delete that, and if you recall when I was uninstalling Wizard 101, it said something that you might have to manually delete some files. I'm assuming that at that time what it was talking about was the Wizard 101 test. if I hadn't been able to install this, then I would have probably gone back and done a search and tried to find those files, or maybe gone online and tried to do some research and find out what was going on. But since I was able to install this and I'm able to get into the program, I'm not going to worry about it. So I hope that if you're having problems with Wizard 101, that uninstalling it and reinstalling it will solve your problem. And thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.